I cannot believe 2024 is already over. That is crazy. We are going to build a Notion board from scratch. I'm going to teach you how to audit your previous year as either a content creator, as a business owner, or just for your personal life and your personal goals. I did not understand how overwhelming Notion is for a lot of you. I thought that I was like explaining it repeatedly, like, okay, here's my Notion board and here's how I added this. But it turns out that you guys were like asking the same questions and you're like,
okay, so how do we Notion?
So we just need to build a Notion board from scratch. I feel like a lot of people online will encourage you to say, okay, cool, my goal is to get 10,000 followers on X platform in 2025. In my opinion, that is a harmful goal. That is just my hot take. If you want to hit a certain number of followers and you have a follower goal, I don't personally think your goal should be, I am going to gain 10,000 followers by the end of quarter one or the end of quarter three or whatever. And so your goal should be something more along the lines of reflecting on your content, specifically reflecting on how your content is coming across so that people do want to follow you, you know? If you don't achieve that goal, it might not be your fault and you're going to take it way too hard. I have been a content creator, a small business owner for almost 5 years now. I have improved every single year and I'm going to teach you exactly how I've done that, okay? So let's start from scratch, from the very beginning. Pull up your Notion boards, all right? So first, if you're new to Notion, I'm gonna start off with a jump scare. I'm gonna scare you with my current Notion. I just want you to see what I've been working on over the past 4 years, and I want you to know I was right where you are. I was also stressed out about Notion, but this is what I have been using now every day for the last 4 years. Boom. Okay. Prepare to be overwhelmed. Yes, we will still start from scratch. Nobody panic. So I have a banner that has my yearly goals, and I have reflected on 22, 3, 4, 5, my Spotify widget. I write down my daily wins. It helps me have a clearer mind on what actually went well for that day so I don't focus on the negative. This is where I work on my collaborations and I write down my current collabs, how much each costs. I break down what they want for each collab, and then I have a little schedule in there. My meeting notes with Thomas or anything that I need to discuss. I offer brand consultations, so I have these consultations right here, and then this is where I brainstormed the entire plan for my consultations. This is where I write down everything for the store, all of my store ideas. Here's TTI 2.0. That's what I'm currently working on for my upcoming store plan. And then I have socials. So I've broken it down into my post schedule right here, blog ideas for my website, YouTube, and Twitch. On my post schedule, this is also where I put down specific notes for Twitch and TikTok, and I'll show you that later. I have my goals for Instagram, TikTok, and Twitch. I know I told you not to put a follower goal, but I just kind of have this as something to like eventually aim for, just kind of at the bottom, but my more planned out schedule for my SMART goals are in my post schedule. All right, welcome to your Notion page. It is boring. Let's title it Organizing My Life. Let's zhuzh it up a little bit. We're gonna add a cover photo. So we clicked add cover. We're going to change the cover. You can upload your own if you want to upload your own, download them from Pinterest or whatever. But we're going to use their gallery photos today. Let's just kind of use a basic one. We're just going to go for kind of a clean, organized look today. Add an icon, which is essentially like your profile picture. So mine you saw was my face. So I'm just going to add an image that I like from my computer. I like this, my little profile picture that I use in most places. If you click at the bottom here, you can get started with templates. And if you click on templates, you can find a whole bunch of free templates or templates that you can purchase. But we're going to do ours from scratch. So we're going to ignore the templates today. We are going to start by making a calendar. So you're going to click the slash symbol, which is the same key as the question mark. You're going to click slash, and then you're going to type and search for calendar, or you can just scroll down and click on calendar view. I have other calendars already saved, so you're going to create a new calendar. So start a blank database. If you click on any of these, it's just going to recall any old calendars that you've made previously if you've used Notion before. I'm going to click on Untitled. I'm going to call this My Daily Wins, because like I said, I do think it is very important that you are writing down all of your daily wins, okay? If you hover over the date today, you'll see a little plus sign. You're going to click on that plus sign, title it whatever you want, Today's Daily Wins. I'm proud of myself for recording this vlog, so I'm going to write down starting recording my YouTube vlog. I had a really, really nice coffee date with Thomas. I'm enjoying reading Fourth Wing. And as far as like content creation wins and stuff goes, let's say you had a really supportive and uplifting comment from a community member. So there's that. We're gonna keep that there, my daily wins. Just for a little added zhuzh, okay, we're gonna click below the calendar, click the slash button again to pull up all the commands. Let's scroll through here, go to image. You can upload GIFs, you can upload images from Pinterest. I'm gonna do my little Hank guy right here. And now you can click on him and drag him next to the calendar. And then you can organize this however you want, just like this. So I'm gonna make him a little bit smaller. And what I'm gonna do is have my daily wins here. I want it to be big and centered. And I'm now going to click underneath Hank and I'm going to create little pages to get started. So I'm going to do slash and then I'm gonna go to page. So here's a new page. We're gonna have different goals. So let's do content creation goals. This isn't a new Notion. This is a new page within your Notion. If you go to the top left corner, you can go back to the beginning of your Notion. There is now a page here that we've created within your Notion that is content creation goals. So you can create pages within pages within pages within pages. So consider this your home base. We have now created a second page. I'm going to change the little icon just so I know exactly what it is, just for a little added zhuzh. So I'm going to add a little camera next to it for content creation goals. Click on that again. So now we have a new page that we can start with. We can do the exact same thing that we did on the first page. We can add like a little cover. I'll just do another basic color for now. All right, content creation goals. So I want to make a page just to keep extra organized. I'm going to make a page for Twitch, and then I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna make a page for YouTube. And then I'm going to go back. I'm going to combine Instagram and TikTok. And if you're watching this and TikTok is already banned, then oops, but whatever. Instagram, TikTok, and then let's say my blog posts, because I do also have a blog posts. So now we've created these pages. Let's go into Twitch. So if you're a streamer, we're going to click on Twitch. So now I'm going to make yet another page within a page, again, just for organizational sake. So this is within my Twitch page. I'm going to make a page and I'm going to call it 2024 auditing. I'm going to write down what I enjoyed from streaming in 2024. If you hover over this, you're going to see the little dots. You can click on these dots and then you're going to see an option that says turn into. I know it's kind of covered by my camera, sorry, but you'll see turn into, and then you can change it to a header. So I'm going to change it to just header 2 so it's not too big. I'm also going to highlight it. I'm going to click on this text color section. You can change the background color and I'm just going to change it to a simple little brown. So what I enjoyed streaming from 2024. Now I'm going to click enter again. And I want to do this in bullet point form. So I'm going to go to slash, scroll down and go to bullet list. Let's see. I enjoyed the Virtual Heralds Cafe, playing Zelda. I enjoyed the co-working streams. I'm gonna duplicate this, so click on those dots again, click duplicate. Now I'm gonna drag this down here. I'm gonna change the title and I'm going to say, what streams performed well? So then this is when I would look over my Twitch statistics, which can be a whole other vlog, but you'll just go into your Twitch manager. I do have a guide for this, by the way, if you want to check out my Twitch guide on how to properly look into your statistics, streaming tips, etc. We're also going to copy this again and say what streams did not perform well. Looking at my Twitch recaps, streaming Stardew Valley has done well, streaming Animal Crossing, mental health, just chatting days, Monday co-working streams. And I'm going to look at the entire year and see which months performed well, which months were a little low. I did very well in April, and then I slowly started dropping off as summer came around, and then picked back up as fall hit. So I'm gonna screenshot this. I'm going to hit the Windows key, Shift, and screen capture, and then I'm going to go back to my Notion page, click right here, and then Control V and embed those analytics. You can put any analytics that you want right here. I'm gonna change this to what didn't work for me in 2024, because I'm going to combine this with either what I didn't enjoy about streaming in 2024, what could have gone better, and what streams didn't do well engagement wise. So I'm going to say streaming Fall Guys had lowest views, didn't like streaming on Saturdays, which is why I took off Saturdays. Everybody needs a rest break, which is why the theme of my 2025 is going to be to balance. Felt exhausted streaming co-working Monday through Friday. and gaming Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, which is why I changed my schedule. Monday, Wednesday, Friday is co-working. Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday is gaming, which I now love. The extra long Sunday stream that I used to do where I would stream early in the morning and then Kennedy and I would stream immediately after. I'm glad that we've worked on that schedule. So I'm going to keep that there. We can probably add more notes later. Let's go back to Twitch. Edit underneath this page. We're going to do / again, and we're going to do another calendar view. Let's call this new calendar Twitch schedule. So you need to plan out whatever you want your Twitch schedule to be for 2025. I am going to keep my same schedule because I enjoy my schedule. I'm going to call this co-working stream, and I can add any notes that I want underneath this, by the way, which is great. So underneath this co-working tab, I can put what tags have worked for me. I actually did take a screenshot of tags that have really worked well for me. I'm not saying these tags will also work for you if you do co-working streams, by the way, but feel free to test them out and use them. And then I'm going to edit it, duplicate it so that it appears every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So I have co-working, and now I'm going to do Cozy Chaos Gaming. Maybe underneath these, I will also put something along the lines of, maybe specifically on Tuesday the 17th or Tuesday the 24th, I'm going to say playing Echoes of Wisdom today, but I can change this whenever I want. So here's that schedule. Let's go back to content creation goals. At the top left corner, you're going to click back on content creation goals. Go to YouTube. You can do the same thing in YouTube that we just did on Twitch. I know that a lot of us are frustrated with AI. I do think that ChatGPT can actually be very, very helpful and save you a lot of time. I personally use ChatGPT as a brainstorming tool. I don't use it to do my work for me, mind you, but I do use it to help me brainstorm. So I'll show you what I mean. I'm going to start by doing a calendar YouTube schedule. So here are my YouTube vlog schedules. I personally like to try and come out with a vlog every week. I want to come out with a vlog, let's say this Friday or every Friday. So we're going to go to ChatGPT. Now, my ChatGPT already knows me really well. What I mean by that is the more you talk to ChatGPT, and I have ChatGPT 4.0, by the way, the more it understands you, your brand, and what you're wanting. So I have an entire section on ChatGPT where I have post hooks, and I'll say, hey, this is kind of what I'm wanting to make my YouTube vlog about. Can you help me with titles for this idea? Again, I use it as a brainstorming tool. I don't tell it to do all my work for me. Improving your content, helping people improve their content. Want to grow? Fix these 3 content mistakes first. So let's start fresh. I am a content creator, and my content is about, I don't know, let's make something up. Productivity, which isn't far from what my content is now, and balancing being a mom, which I'm not. Can you give me some YouTube vlog title ideas for this topic based on trending search results? Creating engaging YouTube vlog titles that resonate with your audience is crucial for attracting viewers interested in productivity and balancing motherhood. So they're giving me source examples. Can you now create some original vlog titles for me? Here's some productivity focused titles. How I stay focused while working from home with kids. I'm going to say, okay, well, that's a good topic. So let's go back, and I'm going to call it how I stay focused while working from home with kids. And then this is where I would plan that content to schedule breaks for myself, and then I'll write more on that later. So you get it. For working on the upcoming vlogs, this is where I'm going to put down all of my notes. So go back to content creation goals. You're going to do the same for Instagram and the same for blog posts if that is your desire. So now let's go back to the beginning, organizing my life. Now we are going to click under content creation goals. We're going to do / again. We're going to make another page. We're going to call this 2025 quarterly goals. So this page is going to be for our 2025 quarterly goals. We are going to now make a table. So / table. So I'm going to say this is quarter 1 goals, quarter 2 goals, quarter 3, and quarter 4. So now if you want, you can click on this table, click on the dots, and you can click turn into a database. We can call it our quarterly goals. We're going to click on column 1 where our dates are. We're going to click edit property, click type, and then click date. So now January 1st, and the end date is end of March. We're going to have this be April 1st. This is going to be beginning of July, beginning of October, and then you can extend this just so you can see everything. So here are our quarterly goals. I don't want these columns, so I'm going to click on this. I'm going to click delete property. So now for quarterly 1 goals, I can click open right here, and then it's basically going to have a little mini page. So I'm going to do January, change this to a header, / I'm going to look for to-do list so that I can mark it off as a completed task. And now I'm going to get detailed about everything that I want to complete in January in quarter 1. This is where I'm going to get very detailed. Finish Echoes of Wisdom on stream, finish reading Fourth Wing, which I'm probably going to finish like in the next few days, but whatever. And I want to think about goals that are actually going to help me for my future as well. So for my store, which is important to me, I'm going to say figure out box branding for my curated boxes, stream in January, let's say 5 times a week, and post to YouTube once a week. So now I'm going to edit this, and then I'm going to move it down here for February. Maybe you don't know what some of your tasks are going to be yet, but you can at least have this set up. So now whenever you get out of this, you'll see it has a little page mark next to it. This means that you've started a page. So now you can open it and all your notes are going to be there. So throughout the year, what I'm going to do is I'm going to write down unexpectedly wins. Like maybe like, wow, I landed this really big brand deal, had a really cool collaboration. This stream did surprisingly well. I really enjoyed vlogging and didn't expect that. Anything. So I'm going to keep that open for 2025 to write down my unexpected wins. I'm also going to write down, probably put above my unexpected wins, how I want to be seen in affirmations. If you're an influencer, if you're a creator, if you are trying to just make a difference in your own life, how do you want to be seen? What is your goal for this year? I want to work on balancing my work life. Let's change it into like an action statement. I will work on my work life balance and be seen as someone who radiates confidence and kindness. As a content creator, I want to share authentic reviews on products and educational videos, helping content creators and business owners find their voice and their passion. So this is how I want to be seen as a creator. Affirmation. Not everyone is going to love, because I feel like we all need to hear this, is going to love my content and agree with me. It means I am niche and I am standing up for what I love. So there's a basic little 2025 quarterly goals. What's fun is you can drag things around. So let's say I want to highlight all of this. I want to highlight my entire affirmation and reminder section. You can now drag it and I can move it next to my quarterly goals if I want. Now we're back on the home page. And you can also just scroll through. If you click the / again, you can go all the way down here. You can even embed YouTube videos. You can embed audio. You can add charts, forms. There's a whole bunch of stuff that you can add in Notion, so just kind of mess around with it. You can even embed tweets right here. So I'm gonna go to Pinterest, inspirational quote about balance, because that is my big theme for 2025. So I like this. Instead of hustle, balance. I like this a lot. So this speaks to me. I'm like taking note of how it makes me feel. That's really important to me. I'm gonna go back to my Notion, click underneath here. I'm gonna click /. Scroll all the way down like we did with the Hank. We're going to go to image, upload a file, get that file that I downloaded. Now I'm going to click underneath my calendar. I'm going to do /. I'm going to do a big header. So my daily self-care checklist. I'm going to add a background color to this. Read for 20 minutes. No more than 1 coffee a day. Walk for 30 minutes a day. So this is also where I make mood boards as well. If you add a whole bunch of images at once, and I'm just adding random images here, then you can drag them, make some bigger than others. Maybe you have inspiration from other accounts. Remember that you can still go to templates on the Notion page and find templates. I do actually sell one template on my Ko-fi page. I'm going to move it over to my main website soon, but you can check out the one template that I have if you're interested. And there you go. Like I said, it really is quick. It is easy. 2025 does not have to be about grinding harder. Honestly, I'm over that. If you feel like you need to push yourself and you need to be more on the grind, then that's great. But for me personally, I want to learn work-life balance. So that's what I'm going to be incorporating into my Notion. I hope this video has given you some inspiration to kind of just reflect, and I hope it makes you excited for the new year in 2025. If you want any more specific tips and tricks on organization, on task planning, then let me know in the comments. And I want to know what you are planning on making your 2025 revolve around. Is it going to be balance like mine? Is it going to be grinding harder? Are you completely changing your entire life and career? Also, let me know what you are most excited about leaving behind in 2024. You can also join my Discord community if you guys want more people to connect with, more content creators, more small business owners, or just people, good old-fashioned neurospicy, cozy, chaotic people that you can connect with, gamers, hobby enthusiasts, what have you, okay? We want to get to know you. We want to connect with you, so make sure that you're on my Discord. You can also catch me on Twitch streams every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday for Cozy Chaos, and every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for some cozy co-working bonding time while we listen to lo-fi. I'll see you guys soon. Have fun making your notions. Bye!